confronted by her own face again and again on the mutated beings down here. And anger stirs in Dusk and a desire to do great harm. Not to these things, but to the ones who made them, manipulated them. The scientists, the doctors from this facility. Some of them still walk the halls. Some of them still seem to be alive, not zombified, but changed by whatever has been released in this place. Whatever drove them to be like they are now doesn't seem to be affecting Dusk. But seeing these mutants here, that certainly is affecting her. And so, we're faced with a creature very much like ourselves. Might have even been us if the dice rolled differently. We are still somewhat injured from our journey down here so far. And thankfully, it seems these reinforced glass doors are not passable by the mutants that are down below. So what we are going to try and do is just wait this thing out. We don't want to kill it. The front doors are open downstairs. There's a strong chance they might just continue on to fight the other things that are in here for us, which would be great. We aren't tired right now, but even just resting will give Dusk a chance to actually recover some of her health. Unfortunately, this glass here isn't reinforced, but it is, well, maybe strong enough. We gotta hope so. It's making sure there's nothing else in there that we want right now. The aspirin, yeah, maybe just to take the edge off. We'll have that for now. And then the rest of our bandaging that we've done so far is good enough. We can see our head and our torso are fine, but our other limbs are damaged a little bit. So we could just go and use some adhesive bandages. We don't need anything super high quality, just enough so that they are actually covered so that the healing process can start. There we go. All of the adhesive bandages are done. We can hear that spider-like creature moving backwards and forwards out there. And it ain't pleasant. Let's jump onto the bed for now, Dusk, and just have a look at how things are. Uncomfy gear. Interesting. I wonder if that's coming from maybe our heavy survival gear or something else. Yeah. It could be that with, the layers that we have kind of going on at the moment. What if we take the laser rifle off for the time being? See if there's any improvement there. I don't know if it will just disappear right away. Still uncomfy. Yeah, it could be an effect of the heavy survivor suit. Is there anything in there that talks about it being uncomfy? Because that might just be something new that I'm not aware of. I think generally if there is going to be, it would be in this section here. I'm intrigued to see what it is though, so I'm going to have a look through the rest of our equipment to see if I can figure out what's causing that effect. You know what, I think we are going to take off the helmet liner, just because it is on the same layer as the balaclava, so that could be having an effect. It still doesn't seem to be it, which I find quite interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure what it could be. And I mean, maybe there's a chance that we might be able to see that on the screen here as well, but that's just something that I haven't seen before. We can see the effects here that we're kind of getting from clothing. So yeah, signet ring. Very bulky radiation badge. So it could be the radiation badge, potentially, that is causing some effects. Very bulky survivor goggles as well. Same thing with our earplugs there. It could be that we've just got a few very bulky things on us and that is making us uncomfortable. Strange that the doctor's badges and all the rest, they are all affecting us. Yeah, it could just be that we have too many things like that. The radiation badge we probably don't still need to have on us. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm going to take off the other badges and just and see if maybe we're only allowed to have one. We'll just keep the doctor's badge on for now. Okay, well, that seems to be the same. We'll take off the earplugs. We don't need to be wearing them. I think at least not right now. And I guess finally we'll take off the doctor's badge as well. So there's none of the very bulky gear other than, I think, the goggles. Right, yeah. We'll take those off as well just for the moment. See if that changes anything. I mean, sometimes you actually need to give it a second. Nope. That's very interesting. I also thought it could be because of, a mutation that we have that's making it uncomfortable. But there isn't anything, I think, here that would be getting restricted. Just looking at everything else here, I mean, maybe if we take off our helmet, we might be able to notice a difference. Yeah, hard to know on that front. Nothing from our negatives here as well. We'll take off the army helmet. Yep, about the same. So we're just going to go ahead and put everything back on because it seems to have no effect whatsoever. So, yeah. All right, and you know what? I think with that, we are going to try and rest. We're going to put our claws away for now. We're going to go and activate... Well, actually, let's just see. Helmet liner off still. I think it's too much. We don't need that much warmth. Yeah, we are going to go and activate the earplugs. Plug up those ears. Oh, silence. That's nice, huh? And we're going to try and sleep. And I don't think we're actually going to be able to sleep here. But you can see that our health is jumping up. So we're going to continue. We don't need anywhere near as much sleep as we needed to before. And unfortunately with Dusk, time does pass a little slower. There's a lot of things going on here at the same time. So yeah, we're just going to play this out. We're going to allow our body to heal. And I'm going to jump up, eat if we need to, rebandage stuff. Let's get Dusk back to health. All right, well, we haven't slept, but we've just been tossing and turning. We're unsure of how much time has passed because, our timekeeping device was in that helmet we had for a long period of time. Let's go and take those earplugs out. We'll wear our laser rifle once again. And we're good to go. Well, we need to have something to eat and drink first of all. Let's actually have... the honeycomb sounds nice. Decent amount of joy. We'll have that. We're still hearing footsteps. We'll have the herbal tea as well, just to try and deal with that thirst of ours. And more often than not, thirst is going to be the big thing for us because we are a high thirst character now. Satisfied, slaked, and only in a little bit of pain. Well, I guess that's better than nothing, and that's wax. Okay, leftover wax. Let's just dive into the codeine here. Yeah, why not? I feel like that's going to give us a little bit of joy as well. Okay. All right, still uncomfy gear. Yeah, I get it, Dusk. And it's probably that it's, it could be that we're overburdened, that's also kind of causing that effect. So, we really need to have a look at maybe swapping out the heavy stuff after this big trip. It's still there. It's still there. I really don't want to have to kill this thing, but we might not have any other choice. We can't exactly break through ballistic glass, no matter how much we want to. Even with Dusk's current strength, that's going to be too difficult. So, this thing's got to go. Alright, we're going to break out that laser rifle. We're going to get nice and close here. And we're just going to take a good precise shot. Good damage. It's on fire. Another. And maybe one more of those shots. Okay, the thing is running now, I think. And how are we doing? We're actually out of shots. I think we need 50 for the UPS, so that's all we got for now. That's it. So if we could find another battery, that would be fantastic. But I don't know if we're gonna. No. Yeah, there's a chance that there could be some other electronics among the rest. Yeah, I don't think so. A lot of different types of medication in here, of course. I don't think we need to take any more with us right now. We are good on the medication front. Let's just dive through here for now. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Another first aid kit. I probably... there is antiseptic on the ground there. I was going to say I probably took the antiseptic out of it. We might have, but I didn't pick it up. So, yeah, probably good that we've done that now. Just trying to see what else we've got around here. First aid kit box. I don't think there's actually anything in there. It's just the box now. Yeah, and you are more antiseptic. Okay, we'll take you. We're probably going to need you. We're still disinfected and bandaged fine on our heads, so it's going to be a slow heal, but it is healing. It's certainly healing. Okay, well, yeah. We'll chuck this thing back on for now. I mean, we should really be leaving it somewhere and then coming back for it. That's always dangerous to do in Cataclysm because it's very easy to forget where things are. Can we smash these webs? Let's brush them aside for now. We're going to pop out these claws. This thing could jump back up here, and if it does, that's going to be a problem. Let's just peek downstairs for now. Okay, we don't see it right away. Doesn't mean that it isn't here, though. Okay. Poke our head down here. If we can get away without having to fight this thing, I will be very happy. Lots of webs out front. Okay. The doors are open. Yeah, they've certainly been out here. Okay. Wonder if the kid got out as well. We're gonna start having a look around these other rooms that are down here. Ideally, we'll find another way down. If there is, anything else below here, this might be the bottom level for us, for all we know. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay. And thanks to some of the heavy hitters, they've actually smashed through a little bit of the rebar up there. Okay, we'll keep that in mind as we can see a skeletal brute in the distance. Lots of cobwebs. I'm assuming, oh yeah, it's all the way up there. Okay, so let's pop on over towards this thing first of all. It is a red card, which I think was Doctor's. Let's see. Where are our cards? Wait. Hang on a second. I'm confused. Let me have a look at the advanced inventory here for a second. Okay. Yeah. Why am I not seeing everything here? I'm very confused. I'm not seeing our entire inventory. I'm not quite sure why that is. I really don't know. How bizarre. We can't. Yeah, I guess you can search your inventory there. Weird, but we do have red cards, and the thing that I didn't understand about the cards before is that we can actually use them multiple times because they're actually badges rather than 97 items hidden. Show contents. Did I accidentally do that somehow? I did. Holy crap. Okay, well, if you want to hide stuff that's in a container, you can. That's something that we know we can do now. Okay, well, neat, I suppose. We now know everything that's inside of our survivor suit. We can see that we are still carrying a bit of currency. We don't need to be carrying that. But yeah, red zone badges. And I'm pretty sure that we had 2 before. So yeah, we can't use those in our UPS. Let's just double check that that's not possible. Let's go reload. No. Unfortunately not. No batteries for that one. If we unload it, what are we getting out of that? Or rather specifically, we can see what we can actually refuel or recharge this with. It's going to have to be a heavy battery. Okay. Form factor is heavy battery. So we probably want to get rid of that battery. Oh, we did. We left it on the ground. Wonderful. Well, we're just going to drop off some other things like the spare change. Yeah, there we go. And our flashlight, I don't think that's good to go. I think that needs light batteries. We've only got medium right now. We don't really need to be holding on to these medium batteries then, so let's drop them off. We'll keep the plutonium fuel cells for now. As long as they don't rupture, we'll be fine. Totally fine. Now that we've got this door open, let's crack that. Okay. Let's actually close it. That's better. Let's see what we have down here. Nothing. Okay. A whole heap of nothing. And clouds. Toxic gas and a hazy cloud. A mixture. Very interesting. Looks like this is just, yeah, It's someone's home. It's where the scientists, where the doctors lived. Okay. Right, just regular people, Dusk. Well, as regular as can be. What have we got in here? Just, yeah, nothing that we really want. Nah, we'll leave that be. The ammonia is maybe useful, but we've got a fair amount of ammonia back in the Leviathan. Looks like it just kind of links together. Very similar to how our previous labs used to work. Seemingly so. Antiseptic, that's a little bit more useful, so we will take that, thank you. And another bedroom, and a book of plays, right? I don't think we're going to find anything that we are really interested in just in these little rooms. The hazy cloud is a little concerning. Ah, a bloated zombie. Well, hello. Hello. Unfortunately, we don't have a survivor gas mask on us, so yeah, that sucks. The dust mask can't really protect us from the poison either. Ideally, we just don't get poisoned in this scenario. Unfortunately, without a heavy battery, we can't do much either. So let's just close that door for now. Have a little bit of a walk around here. See what's going on in some of the other rooms. Okay. Okay. A skeletal juggernaut just hanging out in here. I don't really want to go toe-to-toe with you right now. So we're not going to. We're just going to back on out of there and maybe write these rooms off because I don't think they're going to link up with this, but we don't really need it to. It's smashed. We can get in here anyway, and it looks like this is probably just recreation. As much as I want to continue to push on at this stage, it might be better if we backtrack a little bit here. If we come back in fresh and better supplied to deal with some of the more difficult enemies here. We have many batteries back in the Leviathan, and there's no reason that we shouldn't try and head back there. So, let's go on a little bit of a journey, huh? Okay, right. Well, we found one of our friends, a shelled mutant. Much slower than us though, so I think we can probably carry on without it causing us much trouble. So on we go, towards the ramp. And back to our home on the road. So we have managed to make it back over here. And actually thinking about it now, we could have just used the stairs and went back on down there. I definitely want to explore the security zone more still though, so that's something that we will be having a look at. For now though, back on out we go. Man, it's messy here. Okay, well, we opened a gate onto the outside and there's a little bit of trouble out here in the form of the skeletal juggernaut, among other creatures here. So if we're fast, we might be able to get away with just taking down this grabber and then running to get back to our vehicle in time before the juggernaut catches up. It's not going to be that fast, so I think we have a pretty good chance here. Yeah, we're making good time. We're making good time. And you know what we're going to do once we actually get in there. Of course, we're going to close things up, but we're going to open that front there and put those claws away. Bridget, it's good to see you, my friend. And we are going to unload on this juggernaut. Okay, probably should have put in the earplugs first, you know, that classic mistake as always. The juggernaut dies. We've got the howling wraith coming towards us. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Well, let's catch that breath of ours, and we'll think about what our next move is going to be, what we are going to want to try and bring with us. We've got a bit of prep to do here. Well, there's a little bit of trouble here, so go see who's making all the racket. Quickly take you out, and I think before we actually do much more, we probably need to smash this corpse over here. For safety's sake, you know. The howling wraith? It's far enough away. But there is one other. A tough zombie. Come on then. We're done. Back we go. So, one of the biggest problems with our heavy survivor suit is, well, for one, the weight of it, but also just the general warmth we get from it isn't that much. There are so many other types of survivor suits that we can make now, and there are even some basic ones that are super good. This is good. A scavenger gear suit, which is scavenger gear. It's a sturdy scavenger's outfit from refitted pre-Cataclysm protective gear. The protection is nowhere near as good as what you're going to get from the heavy survivor suit, but the weight is a lot less and 40 warmth. Just in general, that's pretty good, and it's only going to take us 2 hours and 23 minutes to make it. Well, there's a chance that we could fail some things here. I really hope we don't. We're going to try and make this thing. All right, we have got our scavenging gear ready. So we need to transfer everything we already have to our molly pack from our heavy survivor suit, which is great. And then we need to chuck on this new one. So let's go and put our old survivor suit over here. We'll actually make sure that it is empty. Yep, take those 2 items out, and we're going to drop it. Placing it over there, and time to wear the scavenging gear. So it does look a little bit different from the other that we had on before, but just in general, the encumbrance is going to be less, and which is great. We're not over encumbered right now. With the other stuff, we're pretty much encumbered all the time. We are still wearing our heavy scavenger boots, or rather the heavy survivor boots. We're probably going to stick with those for the time being. The only other thing that I'm kind of concerned about right now in terms of temperature, well, right now is nothing, because we're by the space heater, so we're a little bit warmer in here. In general, we actually seem to be okay. We are getting hungry and tired now, so it would be of benefit to us to try and sleep here. So we're going to have something to eat. We're going to try and have some sleep here. And I'm going to have a think about what else we want to prepare, because the laser rifle, it's great and all. It is, but it might just be easier to go in there with a whole heap of ammunition and just blast some folks away, because the laser rifle, you need the UPS. It's a whole thing. You know what? I think we can also get away with wearing a Kevlar vest with this as well. Let's see if we can. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. Kevlar vest. We'll chuck one of those on, and it should be worn underneath everything. It is. Nice. The molly pack is going to have us be a little bit encumbered, and obviously there's a lot of stuff here that we can drop off too, so we'll be doing that, no doubt, making sure that we're a little bit lighter in general and that we're ready to go in the morning. Well, we made ourselves a nice meat pizza for dinner tonight, which we're going to be going and throwing back. We have in our inventory a MP5. Now, Dusk does have quite a bit of experience when it comes to using submachine guns. We've mostly used like high-end submachine guns in the past, but this thing, it fits into a backpack perfectly fine, keeps things nice and underweight. So with that, we should be able to do a fair bit of damage. Even damage from afar, we can do single shot, 3-round burst. It's not massive amounts of damage, but with full metal jacket rounds as well, they are going to be, piercing, which is nice, or it's going to get through that armor at least. So with that, we are going to close this down, and we are going to go to sleep for, well, a while. It's midday at the moment. We are definitely going to need to get a timekeeping device before we leave here, but after we lie down for a while, we'll be good to go. Oh, happy days, look at us. Well, we have a health value of -1, which is unfortunate, but I don't think that's going to really impact us too much at this stage. We're very hungry, we're very thirsty. We're going to deal with that first of all. Our head is looking good, and I am ready to do this thing. Alright, Dusk, we are going to be heading back down. So we're going to turn off these hour lights for now. Bridget, we will see you soon. And I'll see the rest of you once we've made our way back down underground. Alright, and so I think from this position, we might actually start to try and mount our attack from here. We're going to put those away for now, those claws of ours. We're going to wield out this submachine gun, and let's just poke our head downstairs. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we are in the area where we can go down. I wonder if we might actually be able to try and fire at some of our enemies from out here. Ooh, that shocker. Ooh, that shocker. So, you can probably hit us from here. Yeah, well, let's go. Yeah, we're on automatic. Okay, how steady can we get before a blast comes our way, do you wonder? 90? Let's try that. Alright, we get a few hits there. Some of it, some of the bullets did pass through and kind of ricocheted off our mate in the back there. Not too much damage, that's okay. our steadiness is actually still really good, all things considered. 80%, I'll go for that. Okay, some more good hits on the Shocker Brute. All right, back up to 80. Still good, and it's still getting the Skeletal Brute in the background, so even though we're missing a few hits there, although this sucker isn't going down just yet, so what I might do is actually just pop back upstairs. Can't climb. Oh, whoops. Over to here we go then, and we just pop back up, and we just kind of hang out here for a little bit. Ooh. Oh, from above we're hearing attacks. That's interesting. Very interesting. And I guess we could also have a look at this, couldn't we? What is this one? Magenta? I'm pretty sure we still have magenta cards. Let's see. No, magenta is one of the cards that we don't have, but we can open that door. Is it worth us opening it? Because it's probably going to be the same. Same as the other side. Well, I guess we could use a little bit of the electric hack battery power here. Sure, we'll try. Stop hacking, ignore it, and let's see how we do. Oh, right. Okay, we failed that one. We used a little bit of power. We'll come back to it. We will come back to it. But I'd hope in that time, if we peek down here... Oh, you're here. Well, that's not great, is it? Now, he's probably going to follow us up to the next floor. I can't shoot down. But we can kind of just wait here, see if he follows us upstairs. I'm going to turn... Safe mode is on, so if he shows up, we'll be warned, I think. Let's see. Yep, safe mode definitely on. Alright, we're hearing shuffling. I think we might have to try and deal with you elsewhere. Okay, with that being the case, let's just make our way around. Okay, ignoring that for now. We are just going to try and make our way back down. Just winding our way through the corridors here. Hearing that, yeah, there's some folks still having a good time. And we can just go down this ramp. Down like that. And out. And around. Ah, a skitterbot. Well, let's just go ahead and do a little bit of this. Drop it on the ground. It's an instant thing for us to be able to do, so we can always just do that if we want to try and do away with stuff. And then to pick it back up again, it isn't going to take us a super long amount of time. Actually, that's a lie. It takes ages, but that's fine. We shouldn't have to pick it up in a hurry, I would think. All right, fine. Here we go. Got another skitter. There we are, done and dusted with you, old one. Okay. So, security guard to the east. I'm fine with just fighting you, mano a mano. As long as there are no, the smoker, we're probably just going to have to try and pop, and I'm wondering how difficult that's going to be to do from here. Actually, not that difficult, really. If we can get a precise shot, and if we just go semi-auto, let's try that. Ah, bastard. You bastard. You've disappeared, haven't you? Into the smoke. Smoker is spotted. Stop aiming. No, we're going to ignore it, but we are going to try and take a shot at you. Alright, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Ah, and we lost him again. Well, that zombie security guard is sure getting closer. Stop aiming. Ignore it. We lost him again. Alright, that's fine. So what I'm going to do here is we're just going to run back a little bit. We are going to drop this on the ground. We're going to pop these claws, and we're going to deal with that security guard first of all. Just like so. We're not going to smash him. We don't need to really worry about doing that just yet. Unfortunately, we still don't have a mask because I really do want us to be able to use our teeth still, so yeah. Saying that though, let's just pop out here. Ideally, we can get sight on you before too long, Smoker, and that there isn't anyone else hiding in your smoke. Where are you, hey? Where are you? Got a zombie child down there. Hi. You can actually pop up and say hello to us if you want. We'll leave you for now. We'll leave you for now. I want to try and get sight on our shocker. Are you over there or not? Ooh. Okay, we've got a bileless soldier up there who's trying to hit us, is not going to be able to do that. Okay, well, I guess we're going to deal with this kid first of all. Dropping the gun to the ground, let's pop our claws back out, and let's just take you down in one fell swoop. There we go. It was not exactly one swoop, but there were swoops to be had. Grab that yet again. Now that smoker is certainly getting closer. There it is. We can see you for just a moment, and all we need here is just one hit. Just one hit. Stop aiming, ignore. Come on. Okay, we need a little bit more than just one hit, but it is bleeding now. Okay. You bastard. Of course it had to be difficult, huh? There's so much smoke here now because of you. Where did you even come from? I didn't see you before. That's a lot of smoke. Yeah. Hey. The days of infrared vision. Ah, that'd be swell. Okay, well, we can see the shocker now. That is not our shocker though. That's not the same one, right? Hurt. Okay. All right. You want to come say hello? No, you're just gonna continue to bash stuff over there, huh? And you are just bashing that stuff. You're definitely getting closer. Oh man. Yeah. We're probably gonna have to walk into the smoke here. This thing must be so close to death as well, which is incredibly frustrating. Hang on. No, we can dodge and weave here. We can. All right. Hi, buddy. Hi. Well, that's a sure as a thing. Okay, we'll back up. I think we might be able to get an angle on you here. We're going to go for a full automatic shot. Stop aiming. Yep, sure. We'll back up. All right, now we can start to steady up and get a pretty damn strong shot at you. Heard whack, stop aiming. No. All right, 91. Pretty good. Look at all those shots. Excellent. So, I don't know if we want to be greedy with the ammunition here or not. We might just go for a 3-round burst, actually. I feel like that's maybe better. Go for 80%. Oh, it's still alive. Well, I'll be damned. Not for much longer, though. There we go, Dusk. We got it. Okay, we can see the smoker. Can I? Where? I mean, I can't see it, but apparently Dusk can. Nope. I guess we could for a moment. All right. Ooh, there you are, you slimy. Okay, let's get ready. 74, 77. I still don't know if it's alive or not. Ah, it's still alive, you bastard. How have you been so tricky? Are we also, I think we're like taking out the lights in here as well, it seems. The smoke is everywhere. Okay, we're good. Let's just kind of try and navigate here as best we can. Is there more than one smoker? I didn't think a smoker could be so just infuriating to work around. If we stay in this square here, we should be perfectly fine until smoke starts to get pushed around again. Who knows, some of this might actually dissipate. Alright, we got another square there. We're just gonna wait. Oh, okay. Well, it's like right in front of us now. Or it was for a moment. Come on, just step out that smoke. Man, okay, we're waiting for ages and it still hasn't shown up. Okay, well, let's just go and start bashing some of the corpses that are around here then. Because we ain't got nothing better to do. We definitely want to take care of that shocker brute before too long. I don't know what happened to the shocker brute that was over here. If it is the same one or not. Just trying to have a look in that space there. We can't quite see the staircase though, can we? Oh, we can hear noise from there though. It might still be there. Well, it's not paying us any attention right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And realistically, we don't really have to worry about the stuff down there. If we're not going to go back down there, then we can peace out and carry on. So the security guard that is here, oh, we can see the smoker again? We can. Okay, well, I take that back. If I can kill this bastard, I will. Okay, we had it for a second then. There you are. Okay, now I'm just going to go for 3 round because I want to hit this thing. Oh, you bastard. There you are. Not a... It's empty now. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and reload it. Dangerously close. Stop reloading. Yeah, sure. Well, that's debatable. Wasn't that close, was it? We could just run in and slash this thing. And honestly, I'm thinking that's probably the best thing for us to do right now. Come on then. Come on, let's do this. I want you to exit that smoke. There we go. Got you. And we're going to be coughing, but this bastard's finally dead. Well, it took ages for us to actually catch our breath, and I think it's because of us coughing a whole heap, but that's kind of past now, so that's good. Right, we got the soldier up there. And the soldier, we probably want to try and take down with our submachine gun. The security guard, we could handle ourselves. We could also probably handle you just fine as well. This is where the laser would be great, because it's like you can just blast through there, no problem. No problem at all. Opening the door does actually take a few actions as well, which is frustrating. Yeah. There's no great way for us to do this. Actually, I think this is probably the best way. Wow! You see how long that takes? That's frustrating. Right. Oh, it's empty still. Of course, of course. Well, you know what, Dusk, I think best thing that we can do is actually just get a little bit of distance here. The acid darts aren't going to be that bad for us right this second, so we're just going to go back up so that we can get a little bit of privacy here and see if we can maybe get this thing reloaded. We'll change back to a walk cycle. Go to you. Okay. Stop reloading. No. It's probably going to take a little while here. They are getting closer. Alright, closer than I would like. So let's just back around this corner and we're just going to deal with them the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way, Dusk. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now with this guy, we want to make sure that we're not getting acid on where our gun is over here. Because that would be bad for us. That would be bad. Alright, let's just actually pick up the gun. Put it back in the inventory for now. And we're just going to have to wait. Let the acid pass. Well, waited 5 minutes. We still have acid splatter over here, so we can't exit without getting acid, so we're still waiting. Alright, there we go. We can stop waiting properly. Okay, so you, zombie soldier, we're going to just dismember you, and then we're going to smash the other corpse that's there. Okay, so what do we want to take? Let's take your lighter, because we don't actually have one on us right this second. But beyond that, you can keep all your other stuff. Oh boy. Well, we now have access up to here, up to the security space. And what we're probably going to do is actually just walk around with the gun out, purely because it takes us a while to wield it, and only takes us a second to pop out our claws. So, yeah, just in case we get jumped by anything horrible. I am intrigued as to what the security space is going to have for us here. An inhaler. Okay, we have a staircase up. And we have a broken card reader. That's unfortunate. You are yellow. And I think we have yellow cards. Yes, we do. Security. Okay, well, let's crack this open. Hope that it's not a mistake. So far, it isn't. And it leads down to these ones. Okay, so this is magenta and that is also yellow. Interesting. So we could have just opened that one before. We'll open it now because we can. And as for the magenta door here, that's just going to lead us into the stairwell. Right. So what's over this side? We'll smash the light for now if we can. We do not seem to be damaging. Interesting. Weird. We can't take out that light. Okay, well, what's behind door number 1? Let's just peek out. Alright, security guard, that's fine. Drop that. Pop the claws. Hey, come on, buddy. Nice purple carpeting in here. Follow me on out, if you would be so kind. 1, 2, 3. Let's just peek out. I thought I heard some more noise. Oh, I most certainly did. I most certainly did. Lots of Black Ops zombies. Okay. The Black Ops zombies, I think we're okay to attack. It's the other type, can't remember off the top of my head right now, that effectively have electrified suits, and they're a bad time. The Kevlar zombies, also not great. I mean, in general, not great because if we try and use this on them, Kevlar, it's bulletproof, so not a great choice for us. I'll see if we can lead some of them up this way, though. Hey, friends. Yeah, that's gonna be something. Ideally, we want to try and fight them one at a time. We don't want the bireless zombie to just keep on slamming us, though. That's the kind of thing that we want to avoid. So, where can we get one-on-one fights here? Maybe up in one of these rooms here? We dive over that. Yup, that'll definitely give us one-on-one fights. Well, or alternatively, they'll have to move on to those sides. So we're just going to go ahead and yell, get their attention. Alright, one of them smashed the vending machine. Now you. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, no, actually pretty good. We started with a few stuns, clobbering them, and yeah, I'd say that was pretty damn good. Managed to hit them in some unarmored parts. First one down. Where's the rest? Hey, Kevlar, or Kevlar zombie. It's more of a zombie brute than anything. Oh, okay, that's rough. We did manage to stun it, but most of our claw attacks aren't doing any damage here. Still, Dusk keeps it up. Slash after slash, we slowly but surely get through all of that Kevlar. Our practical skill in melee has increased to 8. I'm glad that can still go up just from training like this. I think it's because we're training against something that is so hard to hit. Oh, that final one though, that did it. Okay. Not half bad. We've got an AR here as well, and a gas mask. It is filthy, but it's still a gas mask, so we might take it just so that we have that as an option. Surely that's not healthy. Yeah, no. And while we're waiting, we might as well unload some of the stuff that's here as well. Probably not going to worry about that. We've got enough Stanag rounds and magazines and everything at home. Lots of chamomile tea bags and all the rest. Oh, they're from the MREs. Okay, and we've got a lot of those too, but we don't have any down here with us, so that still might be worthwhile. Just taking the batteries for the time being, and let's go back to those MREs and just see. Yeah, we'll take the ones that have got 6 each in them. Peek out around that corner again. Bireless soldier all the way down there. Okay. Oh, here comes our Kevlar friend. Hey, buddy. Let's get you stunned, please. Slams our left arm. Come on, there we go. Oh, a little bit more damage there. Okay. You know what? Let's put the claws away for a second. The blunt damage does pretty much the same. Crack. Brutally maimed it by breaking its arm. We'll get the claws back out again. Just trying to see if the bireless zombie wants to come and say hello. Did we get anything else good from you? No, not really. Let's just wait a while, catch our breath. Heard shuffling. Stop. Yeah, sure. Alright. They're close. Zombie security guard, come on. There we go. Nice. Let's just go ahead and smash that corpse. We didn't have any zombie acid things here. Nope. Smashed all of them just fine. Okay. Well, where's our acid friend then? It's the only one that I'm really concerned with. Okay, these ones we can cut through pretty easily, which I'm a little surprised about. Smash that. Okay, another MRE. Got some morphine here too. Alright, sure. The IFAK pouch might have some things for us. I want to try and see if we can see what's in it. Not easily. We have to kind of like pick it up first and kind of go through it. We've got enough medical supplies. I'm okay with just letting that chill for now. And we're just going to have a little bit of a wander around here. So if this is the security area, this is the kind of like common area, it seems like. A lot of activity down that way. Radio car box. Oh, so that's a full-on radio-controlled car. Well, that's kind of potentially useful. Up here, just some books, Computer Science 101. We're well past that, so we don't really need to worry about it. Bathrooms? Yep, looks like it. Okay. So, I think we're probably going to follow that staircase up. I'm just wanting to try and see if there was anything else that we were missing on this side. Well, we were missing those 2 zombies. The bireless, let's try and take down. There we go. And you, let's get you away from the acid. Excellent. We were hurt by what? Maybe by the acid? Can't be sure. We'll just shift that body off real quick, just so that we can deal with it. Not forget about it. Dismember that corpse. Lovely. Okay, so this one's destroyed. We're not getting into there. I imagine it's probably similar. It doesn't always seem to be like a one-to-one mirror of it. Residential zone, so it's probably still residential zone here as well. I'm kind of tempted to go up this staircase, because this is considered to be the security zone. Heading up, we can see a boomer. Okay, well, let's go up. Just wait a second or two. Alright, we got a slathering biter as well. The boomer is gonna, well, head on over and boom, like so. And the biter, Ooh, wow. Slathering biters can be quite dangerous. Okay, well, let's see if we can just take a second here. Stop that head bleeding. I'm surprised our torso took so much damage there, because if you have a look at our torso, we have the Kevlar vest on, which gives us really, pretty decent protection underneath. We've got the scavenger vest here as well, scavenger gear, and then the ballistic vest, which gives us a ridiculous amount of bash, cut, and ballistics protection. So yeah, makes me think how bad that would be if we didn't have that on us. Probably want to take the battery out of that, and things to do with milk. Apparently we've already got it, so let's not worry about that. Just take that battery, a medium battery, and we start to move on. Putting those claws back out. Oh, Black Ops Zombie, you were near invisible. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's what you do. There could be others here as well. Interesting and spooky. Soap bar, an emergency oxygen pack. In here, looks like it's a targeting range. I was terrified for a moment then because I thought maybe turrets or something like that, but no, this is just where they were practicing, honing their ability to shoot things. Okay. Hi, Kevlar Hulk. Nice to meet you. Right, so I would love to fight you. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I really would not like to fight you, ideally, because that's just going to cause us a whole heap of pain for no good reason. I don't think our gun would do that much against him. We can get it out for now, in the hopes that, yeah, we might be able to get a few shots off. Oh, it's empty again. Okay. Oh, and I didn't realize we could actually go up another floor from here. So let's just go down here for a second, close that, see if we can reload this just fine. All right, 30 shots, just peek. Okay, we're okay to peek. There's the security guard. I don't see the Kevlar mate anywhere. So let's just drop that for now, because we can. Do some quick slashing, put that away, see if we can wield our gun. Yes, please. Okay, so, hey friend. Right, so let's start to line up a shot. We're gonna have to wait until it kind of gets a little bit closer. It can attack us from range with that weird arm thing, so yeah, we need to be wary of that. Shuffling, stop aiming, ignore, because we can't see him right now. Okay, come on, just a little bit further, just pop down to here. Oh, you're over there. Yeah, that's not where I want you to go, my friend. That is not where I want you to go at all. You're making this very difficult. Of course you are. Okay, well, let's just hide down here for now. If you're just going to chill over there with that pupating zombie, we can kind of see everything that's in here. I want to get to these computers because they could have information. I think with that being our reasoning, we are going to be a little bit more risky here. Okay, Dusk, is this a sound plan? No, not by a long shot. Okay, we still can't see into that darkness. Okay, pupating zombie crawler. What that is going to do is create a whole heap of sludge, which is going to make it harder for the thing to come out towards us. But hey, it's here already. Oh crap. Okay, so let's steady up, and I want to go as steady as possible before this pupating zombie hits us. Okay, 100%. And let's make sure we're on automatic. Here we go. Just reflects off the hide. Cool, sweet, now we know. We run. I really want to get in here, so I would like to try and see if we can fight it, but this is another reason why the laser's good, because it just cuts through it. There are positives and negatives, of course. I'm surprised, like, we are using the like armor-piercing rounds, but they're not heavy rounds by any means. We could try and fight this thing with our claws, but I don't see that working out that well for us. I think the best thing we could probably do here would be just try and lure it. Like, lure it away from here. Okay, it's definitely on our scent now as we start to run. Come on, follow me. Follow me down here, please. I can't actually tell if you're following me or not. Oh, you are. Look at you. Clever. So clever. Okay, alright. Follow me out here, please. If you'd be so kind. Now, we need to make sure that we have enough stamina to do this. Okay, come on, dummy. Down here. Alright, so let's get ready. I want to try and slow it down on these benches for a moment if we can. And we're going to run around and we're going to shut the reinforced glass door behind us. Let's just start walking for now. It is a large creature though, so it could theoretically smash through that glass, but that is... Okay, we're hearing wax, but it's not getting through, so that's good. We're going to go and move this as well, close that just so it's a little bit of extra protection. Pupating zombie has been spotted. We need to go and take care of that, so let's do it. We are going to have to step through that damn sludge though. Before you can pop. There we go. Okay, what was in here? Not sure, but it's not there anymore. Now, we have some computers. What do we have down here? Bypass security? Yes, please. Login successful. Okay, so what we can do here is download map data, first of all, because that'll give us some surface stuff. Research logs. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. Error, unreferenced memory. Rerouting. Censorship is a breakdown. Route around it. The word is already out. Nobody turns Meyer into an experimental subject. Anomalous archive access detected at this node. Press any key. We shall. And as Dusk presses down on that key, the screen lights up yet again. Further information flows. A project name, Arius, and the records of countless individuals that this organization has experimented on over the years. So many names, yet there is one that stands out. Thea Wood, a mother that gave birth to twins at a facility named Mount Auburn, so named Elliot and Dusk. Both children carried a unique genetic code, one that made them evolve much, much faster than the natural order allowed. The experimentation performed on the mother seemed to have been a success, and so Thea was paid and was released back out into the public, none the wiser that her twins lived on. The two were similar in many ways. However, Elliot diverged, displaying violent tendencies and holding an aggressive disregard for social interaction. Elliot, too, was released by Mount Auburn. The facility kept a close eye, even as those tendencies endangered others. They sat back, observed, annotating. In time, the boy was deemed to be a dead end, and while still a danger to the public, he was finally arrested, put behind bars, and that is where his record ends. For Dusk, however, the dual nature of her genome provided ample opportunity for study. Her genetic structure was robust, however unstable. The two seemed to contradict each other, yet this allowed for wild mutation, and so samples were taken. And from those samples, new subjects were grown. The facility that Dusk finds herself in now is known as Auburn Heights, not Mount Auburn. That facility disappeared in nuclear fire, but this facility and many others like it throughout the Heights received samples of these subjects and created their own. However, they weren't all stable. They pushed Dusk's genome to its limit. On many occasions, bombarded the subjects with intense levels of radiation. The recorded accounts, too much for Dusk to read. Yet then, what Did that make her? Was she the first? The one from which the samples were taken? How could she ever truly know? She remembers her childhood, remembers Candy, her one and only friend at the Mount Auburn facility. But are they her memories, or are they someone else's? To Dusk, I think it doesn't matter. She is who she is. Whether or not she is that original matters not, for she is the one that's alive now. She is the one that is surviving in this broken, cataclysmic world. Against all odds, we still breathe, and we intend to continue that. Legionnaires, we are not done with this facility yet. There is still more above and below. What else will we discover in its depths? Time will tell. For now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.